How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Lieutenant Dan here. Unintentional grounding live from Orlando, Florida, playing some video games for you guys today. We're going to have a nice, just easy stream today. Or at least try to have a nice, easy stream today. Just something simple, man. Nothing crazy, bro. James Dockery. What's good? Rise up from Kentucky, man. Rise up from Kentucky. Oh, everything's doing well with you, James, man. I hope all is well. We're gonna have some Falcons talk today. We're gonna have a little bit of Falcons talk today. Keep it simple. We're just gonna have some Falcons talk. Just have a little discussion, you know. A little something, something. Little something, something. Just a little something, something. You know what I mean? But I'm here to talk with you guys some Falcons football. We're gonna talk Falcons football now. We're going to lay down some wood. We're gonna put some real stuff out there. Let me know how the music is. Jay Holland, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay ground. I hope you're doing well. Barely hear that music. Let me know what's going on y'all's side. If I need to find the right levels for this kind of stuff, but we're gonna be talking top to bottom, left, right, up, down, defense, offense, head coaches, supporting cast. We're going to talk about all of the Falcons stuff that has gone on. And I'm going to work on a Falcons podcast episode for the Falcons Nest podcast for those guys. Adam, the real Pat Man, Kenny, Hunter, our boy from the UK, Andy UK. I'm gonna be putting up that podcast episode for those guys. Christopher Sanders, good to see you, my man. Rise up, stay ground. I hope you're doing well. Oh, let's get into this. Chat, if my music is off, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. If my voice is not loud enough, let me know. Notifications, I'm gonna be working on those today. So for those of you that are hoping that that's going to happen, it will. Chris Edwards, what's going on, my man? Starting early today. Yes, sir. You're going to be catching us really early or really late. I'm trying to get a schedule together for you guys and trying to kind of pump this YouTube channel back up. But this is mostly just going to be podcasting stuff from now on. I won't have any videos. As of yesterday, we've been hit with more copyrights for our videos. Anything that has to do with NFL content or college content seems to now get a copyright no matter what you do. So if you want to see any of that stuff, you'd have to go to twitch.tv/unintentionalgrounding. So join us on Twitch for any of that kind of stuff. But today we're talking top, bottom, NFL, Atlanta Falcons talk, and talking about 2022 draft. You're never too soon to talk about draft. I don't even think the day after the draft is too early to talk about the next set of guys that are going to be coming out. Now, of course, we need to see their tape, and we will most likely see their tape. I do not hear that music at all. I might have to turn that up. There we go. That's a little bit better. Little bit better. Let's if you guys have any questions, throw it into the chat now. So that way I can have a good idea of what we're going to be talking about today. But I just want to go on kind of a little rant, a little tangent about the Matt Ryan stuff, the Julio Jones stuff. I know you have 100,000 other guys and gals that you could go and listen to, but I want to put this out, not because it's like my opinion and try to hit you guys with that, but just the way that I've seen others operate is a little different. So let me change this up real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me change this up real quick. This one. And we are going to put that on loop. and we are going to hit done, and that's where that's going to be. All right, cool. Panama City Beach. Hey, let's go. So let's just talk about this team as a whole. And I'm not going to get overly animated or anything like that. I kind of just want to hit on a couple of points and then just, continue to move forward. We're going to play some Slay the Spire today as well. So for me, I said it back in 2018, and I think we've all gotten to a certain point where we're all on the same page at this stage in the game, where Atlanta is going through a transformation period. If you want to call that a rebuild, if you want to call that a retool, if you want to call that whatever, add word in to exclaim what you're feeling about the Falcons, putting things back together, building the wall again once again, and trying to build their castle. You can tell that the Falcons are going towards changing the organization as a whole. And there really isn't anything wrong with that unless, you are an Atlanta fan hardcore and you are currently stuck in this, I want to call it like a vortex of, we haven't won anything necessarily special that as fans that we can flaunt, or that we can go, this is what my city has done sports wise. And the Braves have gotten close. The Hawks are currently on a run right now. For all of you that are Hawks fans, hit me up in the chat right now with a hashtag Hawks, because that win last night was a statement win after getting absolutely slammered. They came back out, put Milwaukee right on their butt, tied this series back up. Congratulations to the Hawks for putting this series back into a place where they can start to work. You know what I mean? Where they can actually put this back into work again. But, Atlanta United has won a championship in the last 2 or 3 years or so. The Braves have gotten close. Hawks are currently on a move right now. And the Falcons, being kind of the outlier in the city right now, have just been so turbulent. And it's just because, and you can blame it on whatever you want to blame it on. But where I sit right now is just bad timing. Bad time, wrong place, wrong time type of thing. Where Matt Ryan gets in here, Julio Jones gets in here a few years later. The team goes through flux with a coach. We don't need to go through this history over again, but just looking at the landmarks, Ryan gets here, Julio gets here, Roddy leaves, Tony leaves, Turner leaves, change of the guard, fast and physical, get into the new coach. Things aren't lining up because now contracts are coming up, and the team should already have been building something in that 2012 to 2015 time slot. And you guys all know this, because if it had been built properly, then nobody would have gotten fired in the first place. But when I sit here and I look at this Falcons organization and the way that they're starting to kind of put things back together, the fan base still believes that there's an opportunity with guys like Ryan here. At one point in time, Julio, before he hit, they sent him over to Tennessee. Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones, named the superstars on this squad, and people seem to be kind of hooking in to those superstars can still push us where we need to go. And when I look at this team and I see the desperate nature from Falcons fans wanting the number one sport in the United States, and their sports team that is competing in that league to get to that level, to get to that point, I can tell you right now that those are bits of wishful thinking, a bag of empty beans. That don't take me for someone that's trying to be like, and we're going to go through regression. This is wrong time, wrong place type of current setup for Atlanta. This is the current path. This is the bed they've made. This is the current path that they have to deal with and the struggles that will be. Ryan's contract coming to an end soon. Julio Jones is gone. Calvin Ridley has to step up. New coaching setup, new regime that none of these players are their guys except for the ones that they've drafted. So when you kind of set that as the bar has been set. This is what the coaching staff's expectations are, which we don't really even know what their expectations really come to. Is it championship? Is it playoff wins? Is it a playoff berth? Is it just having a winning record? Is it seeing certain players develop that they want to keep going forward? We don't know. But as fans, I think we really do need to step back and look at the organization as a whole and go, is there a chance to be successful? Well, number one comes from winning your division, right? Can we beat Tampa? That's the number one team in this division. They have their entire offense returning. Their defense is young and feisty. Their special teams does great work, and their coaches always, bring them to a certain level, have them playing at a high level. So when I look at the division and I look at Atlanta and the way that it's currently built, I go, I don't know, with even just a shred of doubt. If there's even a shred of doubt, you should start saying this to yourself. I don't know if Atlanta can overcome Tampa Bay twice this year and take that division from them. And that also leads me to the other two teams in this division. I don't know if we have the coaching or the players to be able to beat out New Orleans, albeit it's a better situation against New Orleans with a big question mark at quarterback. Is Jameis Winston that guy? And can Taysom Hill be that supplement until they find the dude that's going to take it that way? Because the only thing that you're hoping with Tampa right now is that you see the fall off from Tom Brady. And we've been saying that for years now, haven't we? Well, this is going to be the year that Tom Brady falls off. This is going to be the year that things finally get to that point where this is workable. This is doable. And then now we have a free path. You're never going to have a free path. So why do Atlanta fans continue to say that, if this minor thing gets out of the way, then we'll have a better chance? This is the board that we're given. Carolina's not going to be god-awful. Sam Darnold is going to be a decent guy with Joe Brady there teaching him that offense. That's more of a Sam Darnold offense than anything, to be able to sling that rock. It plays better to his skills. New Orleans is always going to be a threat, regardless of what you do. And Tampa basically owns this division right now, and that leaves Atlanta somewhere at the third or fourth spot, depending on how bad Carolina does. Or you could potentially say as high as second if you can overcome some of the deficiencies you had last year. I know a lot of coaching deficiencies were the reasons why we didn't win games, like against the Cowboys or against Cincinnati. There are moments where Atlanta's coaching could have overcome the lack of player, a high level of play during games. So I understand that, and I think everybody else in here understands that as well. So when I look at this team and I see the desperate nature of the fan base wanting Atlanta to go, and they're pushing and they're defending what's currently going on in Atlanta, I take the other path, which is not gloom and doom, but kind of the one that's more in the middle, or is kind of the long road around. If you had a metaphorical swamp and there were three paths, and one of those paths was straight through the swamp and right exactly to where you've got to go, but you're going to lose like all your gear and everything that you have on your trip going through that swamp. Or you could take a curve. You could take a curve around. It's a little bit longer, and there's more tolls along the way, and you might not get to your appointment on time, what you're trying to do at the other end of the swamp. But at least you got there safely, but you may be starting from scratch with literally no funds. Or there's another path, which is strategically going in and out of the swamp at certain places in a path that kind of weaves and cuts in and out of the swamp here. And maybe you'll have the right tools by the end of it and the experience, but you will be missing some things. But at least you'll have key pieces, right? And I think a lot of fans have taken that path of, we know we can't make a clear cut through the swamp because we just don't have the players and we don't know what this a group of coaches is going to supply to these players. There's a lot of positivity. Good to see Mike H., Dalray Bellamy, Vlad in the building, and Chris Edwards comes in and says, wouldn't it be funny if Julio went to Tennessee? But what if the only reason why Tennessee was good was because of Arthur Smith? I guess we'll have to see it. 2021 will reveal that to us, won't it? It'll reveal that that idea, that shape, that form. It will reveal to us the real truths about Tennessee and whether or not it was good. Because if Arthur Smith is actually the reason why that offense was so great, and yes, there are a couple of, legendary status players on that roster, Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, really, to be honest. But if Arthur Smith was able to take that limited setup with guys that he really liked and was able to continue to elevate that team year after year after year, along with Dean Pease, then I think Tennessee does take a big step back. Now, the addition of Julio definitely helps them, but if coaching was the reason why Tennessee was really good and the players just kind of melded into that, Chris, then you're looking at a Falcons team that could potentially, depending on how they take that training, because remember, it's all about how you could be the best coach ever, and if your players don't take what you're trying to teach, then you'll look like an idiot. If they're just not able to receive your training in a positive manner and apply it, then it really won't matter. Maybe that was the situation with Dan Quinn. I'm not saying that that has any merit to it, because at the end of the day, what he's doing in Dallas will reveal itself. And we all know it. But looking at the Falcons, I can say this. If coaching really does come up to be the answer here and does elevate Atlanta and does make Tennessee fall down, then I think Falcons fans who are taking that path through the swamp, in and out of the swamp, back and forth, this middle path that's a little scary and some things may happen, I think those people are on the right path, because cutting right through the swamp isn't going to help. Gutting this team, rebuilding it from scratch, taking all the pieces, moving them all around like checkers chess, whatever you want to say, and hoping that it works out, while diminishing the talent of this roster, maybe a 5-year, 6-year build, and no fan has time for that. No fan has time for, all right, year 6, 7 of Arthur Smith, and now we're starting to make a difference. I think you have to have a lot more consistency early on for that. You have a 5-year window, and in that 5 years, if you keep your team 500, yeah, you might get saved by the owner. But if you can make a couple of playoff splashes in that 5-year period, then I think it's more than likely that you not only get a contract extension, but in that 5-year time, you might make a splash towards a championship, or even, say an NFC championship, or you might not win a Super Bowl, but if you get that opportunity and you make the most out of it with what you've got, I think that middle path might be the best to success, but it's also the one that's the most unrealistic right now, because of just, we don't know what the coaching is going to supply, and we know some of these players, but the defense kind of doesn't have that level of opportunity to it. It doesn't have that key set of players that are going to make a major difference, because there's a lot in the secondary that's kind of left up to rookies and guys that haven't really proven themselves, and second-year players that are just starting to grasp the speed of the NFL. So to a degree, I think there's a fourth path around this swamp, and it's a long, tedious, not very fun, but it isn't through the swamp, thank God. And it's the mountain ridge that's right there, because you could take the long path around, you could take the quick path straight through, or you could take a path in and out of the swamp, or you could just completely disengage from the swamp, not involve yourself with that bit and go straight through the mountains, in my opinion. Everybody's in here is like, I don't know the path. What you're talking about? You're talking about paths. And you talk about things to get there. I'm saying there might be a completely different option for Atlanta, depending on how well they train these guys. That they don't have to go through the swamp, and they can have an uphill climb, a terribly arduous and tedious uphill climb, to prove that they're a team that's worth their weight in gold. Maybe the first 10 games, potentially, you'll see the Falcons struggle but win. If they can do that, then you're looking at a team that goes up that big hill, up those mountains, and comes back down the other side with violence, speed, momentum, looking ripped from head to tippy toe, veinier than they ever have been, at such a level of training and athleticism, that they look so good, but they're not even halfway in shape. And that could be the coaching. That could be the coaching and how they take that coaching and supply it. Which position group on the Falcons are you worried about the most? Linebacker. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? You crazy? That offensive line looks so sus. Among Us. Sus. No. I think there's something to be said about this offensive line that may change a lot of opinions. And I think it's going to be the play of Caleb McGarry. Call me crazy, but I think Caleb McGarry is going to take a step up this year, and we're going to have a very tough decision that we're going to have to make about Calvin Ridley, Deion Jones, Grady Jarrett, Caleb McGarry, Chris Lindstrom, because all their contracts, there's going to be new contracts that are going to have to come out to all of these key players, and you're going to have to make decisions. If Caleb McGarry plays at a high level, I'm going to ask you guys a question in the chat. I want my chat to be live and answer this. Go into the chat. Go into the live chat down at the bottom. Go in there. Tell me your thoughts on this. But if Caleb McGarry takes that step up and he does look like a competent right tackle and he does play at a better level just based on the coaching that he's receiving and the O-line does start playing better, do you pay Caleb McGarry? Do you pay Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom, knowing that Jake Matthews is still on this team, still commanding a pretty decent dollar amount, and will most likely look for another contract in the near future? And then, I'm not going to talk about that interior of the line because there's a lot of transformation and transformative. It's unclear right now. We're just kind of looking through the smoke at this moment, kind of looking at the fog that is the interior of the offensive line, center and left guard. There's a potential that the Falcons might make this offensive line work. Albeit, I would suggest you not hold your breath on that. But call me crazy, but I think Caleb McGarry is going to have a good year, a positive year. Won't look pretty, but a positive year. Positive year. There we go. That's interesting. His athleticism has finally caught up with the noggin, and now it's boom, boom. It's happening. Short arms or not, he's doing what needs to be done because the coaches have pulled him to a point to where he's playing at a high level. I completely agree with that, Christopher. Because it all hinges on Caleb McGarry's progression at this point. If he reaches the point you speak of, then anything's possible. Yeah, I truly do believe that. But again, that's my kind of breakout player this year. Caleb McGarry. The offensive line, Hennessy is important. The left guard battle is important, but I think we all overlook we overlook the main point here. Is that if that right tackle position is solidified, and then Jake and McGarry can keep most guys off and keep Matt upright, then you start just putting the toughest guys in the center. And if Lindstrom's going to do his job and play very, above average to great at that left guard spot or that right guard spot, depending on where they have him solidified, then you won't have to worry about the other guard center spots because they'll get worked out with a tight end. They'll get worked out with other pieces. So there's a possibility that all sets up to a point to where you don't have to invest in that position again in the draft. Because if Caleb McGarry doesn't play well this year, then you're looking at an offensive line that's most likely going to get gutted. Whatever you just drafted most likely will be added to the current setup, and they'll start making that offensive line and the image that Arthur Smith and his offensive coordinator and this group wants to solidify it. So where I'm currently sitting right now is the offensive line all hinges on Caleb McGarry on the right-hand side. That's it. That is it. Matt Ryan's level of play, it's all connected in this. If the offensive line does well, then that means the running game's going to do decently, and Matt Ryan's not going to be on his butt 90% of the time, so Matt Ryan will be able to throw the ball like Matt Ryan does and hit guys in stride and put the ball where it needs to be. Then I don't have to worry about that. See, Caleb McGarry solves so much to this equation that if he just plays at a decent level to high level, then you're looking at your bookends are good, one guard spot is definitely solidified, and you can help that interior with a running back or a tight end, and you'll find the best guys to be able to sit there. Does that mean that this whole thing's complete? No, but it also makes it that you don't have to invest another high pick in an offensive lineman this coming draft unless there's a serious issue with Caleb McGarry or with somebody on this line, whether it be Hennessy or the left guard spot, if they don't move Lindstrom, which I don't believe they'll move Lindstrom, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. It doesn't matter what my opinion is. But looking at it the way that it is, McGarry is the most important part of this offensive line, and whether or not it's going to operate at a high level, because we're going to want to run those outside runs. McGarry is going to have to be at a higher level if he wants to stick with his team. And that also connects to Matt Ryan and the running game, and whether or not we'll be able to utilize play action at a high level, which I know Arthur Smith in his previous renditions of offense have utilized play action and rollouts and things that Matt Ryan is very good at with Ryan Tannehill back in Tennessee. So then I look at the defensive side of the ball, and the most important part to me is that linebacking core. If this linebacking core can stay together and play at an average level, then you won't have to invest in that set of pieces again. But if both players don't kind of get what Dean Pease is looking to put out there, if these guys aren't exactly the player type, the archetype that they're looking for, then this right here will be a position that we'll go after very, very high in the next draft class, because you're going to want to gut that out and put guys that work for the defense that you're trying to, supply on the field. That integral part of this defense, whether we play a 34 front or a 43 front, which, harks back to my 2017, 2018 discussions about the Atlanta Falcons, need to be playing a more of a 34 front in the NFC South, because the NFC South teams struggle mightily with 34 fronts. If you want to go check data on that, go ask the real Batman. That guy knows exactly what kind of data to look for you. But those three-man fronts, or those odd fronts, seem to give New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Carolina a tougher time, even though, two of those teams do practice those 34 fronts or versions of those 34 fronts. So it'll be interesting to see what Dean Pease is able to do with the group of players here that aren't necessarily, large. A lot of these guys are a little bit smaller. So to me, again, in my opinion, being what it is, we're currently at a point where if we can just climb up that hill, not worry about the swamp. We don't have to worry about the traditional ways of making this team right. We can climb up that mountain, and we don't even have to, we can climb to the tippy top and not even be halfway there, and start making our descent. Not even at our highest evolutionary point. We don't even have to be the best Falcons team that we can possibly be. If this team wins games and climbs up that hill and gets to that midway point and then drops off the other side and starts flying down with violence and speed and momentum at a high rate, then they'll slip right into playoffs as a wild card, or even potentially as a division winner, outgunning the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's hard to repeat. It's hard to repeat if you're Tampa. It's really hard. So those were just initial thoughts. I was against the Caleb pick. Much better value at the spot. We moved up. But last year, we saw flashes. We did. We did see a few flashes from Caleb last year. We also saw a lot of negative. But again, the team was so up and down. How are you actually supposed to analyze defensively or offensively when your coordinators and your coaches and everybody that's trying to support the things from behind the scenes, that are doing things from the sidelines, are not doing their job? Or, well, let's place blame on all things here. The Falcons players did not match the style of play that the coaches wanted to implement, and then the coaches became ostriches with their heads in the sand and would not do anything different, because why would they when their jobs are on the line? You go to what you know and what feels safe when things are up against the wall. And only inventive people, only people that go outside of the box, take it to that next level when their backs are against the wall. And guys like myself have to do that. Just like any other content creator has to do that, and just like with any other job and any other place, y'all that are listening right now, if you don't become creative, which means stop overthinking, you think too much, go with the gut feeling. Get creative. Creativity does not mean you think hard. Creativity just comes naturally. Think less and go more with the gut feeling that you have. And you'll end up being more successful. Yes, planning is nice. But the way that this Falcons team currently is set up and the way that all of our lives run, we just need to be there and accomplish our goals. Just go straight in and do it. You know what I mean? Just make your dreams come true and just do it. Don't be scared. Nothing holds you back. So in this case in Atlanta, where everything's a question mark and everybody has concerns about this, that, and the third, if the coaching comes in here and the players accept the coaching, then they're already being more creative because they're open-minded. They're already opening this noggin to go, I'm going to do what my coaches are asking me to do. And then you'll see success. Because I believe it. Barron's boy, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay grounded from the Twitch chat. Make sure you guys follow us, twitch.tv/unintentional grounding. Check us out there. We have really cool stuff going on over there. We play some video games and do all our film over there now because YouTube has blocked and copyrighted all our film. So anything that we do over there is all for y'all. All for y'all guys, and you guys can support us over there by subscribing to the channel. I believe it's like $5 a month or something like that. You can support me doing what I love to do, which is come in here and just lay the conversation down and say, let's talk about it. My opinion aside, my thoughts aside, my favorites aside, what I believe should or should not happen, all that aside, and let's just look at the facts of the matter. What Matt Ryan has left in the tank, what's going to accomplish wins for us as a Falcons roster, and what we as fans should put as far as expectations. I've always said this. Never look at the shiny bag of nickels, because you'll get enamored by it and you'll want to put your hands in the bag in there, but you don't know what's actually in that bag. It can be tragedy. So don't worry about big names. Don't worry about whether or not we have the hottest players in the league or the media wants to talk about us. Let it go. Let that just be what it is, and stay grounded. Stay grounded. Stay grounded in your mentality, because when you think less, when you just do, when you accomplish your goals, when you think clearly, when you're breathing and putting in fresh oxygen into your brain and into your lungs, then you can accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. And I believe that with this Falcons team. I really do. And I'm not going to put my heart and soul into this sports team here. They're just entertainment. But when it comes to millions of dollars being paid to guys to get jobs done so that you can win championships, I believe this Falcons roster isn't too far off. It isn't. It isn't. But are we going to have to climb up that mountain to the tippy top and then come back down the other side, just charging at 1,000,000 miles per hour and finishing this year off? You're damn skippy. You're damn skippy. We're going to have to. Because we can't deal with the swamp anymore. We can't go around it. We can't kind of go in it. We can't go straight through it. We got to stop that old way of building rosters, and I believe it starts here in Atlanta. It starts here with Arthur Smith. Starts here in Atlanta. Okay. All right. What's going on here? Come on. There you go. All right. My voice hurts. If you have questions in the chat, I've got the chat pulled up right in front of me. Hit me with that stuff. And by the way, if you haven't already said hi in the chat, please do. Please. Come on. You guys can talk. It's okay. You guys have questions? Or if you guys just want me to discuss something, let me know. Play the silent. I actually unlocked everything for those guys, so I might have to play one of these two players. I don't really like doing this, the defect. Ow. Let's just do it. It's the defect. Woo! Let's upgrade a card. What do we got? Let's put let's confirm that dual cast with 0 cost. It's pretty great. So I'm playing Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire is a card game that is it's a turn-based card game strategy with like different places that you can go. You've got your unknowns, your merchants, your treasures, your rest to regain health, enemies, and elite enemies. And then there's a lot of extra stuff that goes into it. I'm over here. Turn that off. Okay, let's do it. And for those of you that are watching on Facebook, thank you guys for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. I don't really like when merchants are too close, so I'm going to take this path here because then that gives us a rest, and then we'll make our way up. We'll figure it out. So we'll start here. Okay. These bugs curl up, and basically, And the Twitch chat is... Is that the multi-stream chat? Mark Hill says, hi from the UK, Lieutenant Dan. What's going on, Mark? Good to see you, buddy. We need a great base that needs work, no matter the GM, coach, players. Yes. Pit Nation, or P-I-T-T Nation. Hi, Dan. What kind of setup should I start off with my YouTube/podcast channel? So I would go get Streamlabs OBS, which is going to give you everything that you're looking for. Intros, thumbnails, starter pictures, all that. And just spend like a week just figuring everything out on that, and then work from there, Pit Nation. Because honestly, you can get microphones. A Blue Yeti is a pretty decent one. You'll probably upgrade your microphones as you see fit, but a Blue Yeti is probably the most cost-effective for you. Make sure you get a guard for it that goes in front of the microphone. Play around with your settings. Don't worry about going live too much. Just play around with your settings and put everything kind of to a point to where it sounds good, it feels good, and then start making your overlays and kind of what I've got currently going on right now. Put that all together for you, for yourself anyway, and just go from there, man. That's really all you can do. I'll put this back on top. There we go. Yay. Oh, yeah, no problem, Pit Nation. No problem at all. Let me know if this music's a little too loud. That seemed like it was a little too loud. All right. So we're going to play a little bit of this, and then we'll get back into some talk because I'm going to get my voice shot out if I keep this up. So let's do some of this. So the whole point of this character is... each one of these effects will take place at the end of the turn. It's got to deal damage, 3 damage. And if I invoke it, it's going to deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So if I were to invoke my next orb twice, it would do 8 and then another 8. But it would be to random enemies, and they can... after receiving any attack damage, it's going to roll up and add 3 block. So it will make it tougher for us. So what I'm going to do is, because if I invoke this, then it's going to go away. So I'm actually just going to block and end my turn there because it just does the 1 damage modifier. And it looked like that didn't cause them to... It looked like it didn't let them curl up. So I'm actually going to invoke Zap twice. Another block. And then 6 damage on him. He's going to curl up. Hit him twice. I'll be able to block his attack, but I'm going to take the 6 damage. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. Invoke your next orb twice. Okay, he died. And strike, and that killed him. So now you kind of see how the character goes. So we got some golds. And now we can pick any one of these cards as a reward. Invoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. This is pretty good. Ball Lightning. Deal 7 damage. Channel 1 lightning. That's pretty great. Storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. I think it's going to be in between these two right here. Deal 7 damage, channel 1 lightning, or evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Morning, Joseph Sandberg. How's it going, buddy? Rise up, stay ground. I hope you're doing well. I think I'm going to go with recursion. Recursion. All right, so we could go to a shop. We only have about 109 gold, so I'm actually going to take the question mark unknown. We meet again. A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. It's me, Ranwind. Ranwind. Have any goods for me? The usual. A fellow like me can't make it on my own, you know? Make it alone, you know? I am suspiciously consider your options. Lose 80 gold and obtain a relic. Lose recursion and... so literally lose the card that I just got. I'll lose the 80 gold. That's fine. This will require a return these mask-wearing hoodlums again. He emerges from his... He rummages through his various pockets. Here, look what I've got.
Goodbye.
Mwah!
Mwah.
And good night. Bang! Bang! Thank you so much to Rendon234 for the follow. I really appreciate it. Rise up and stay grounded. Hope you're doing well. Too sweet. Cool. Leave. What did I get? I got Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Practicore. Channel 1 light. At the start of each combat, channel a lightning. Channeling 1. Alright, cool. Alright, so I could go through 1, 2, 3, 4 battles going up this way, or I could take another random, 1 battle, and then a merchant. So I'm going to take the random battle merchant. Okay, this guy's not hard to beat. Doing pretty well. I haven't... well, I don't have to clock into 1, so I got to sleep in. Fantastic, dude. I have to go do fingerprints at 1 o'clock, so I actually have to leave by like 12 to go do these fingerprints today, which is going to be... That's for my job, so... New job, guys. I want this to be my full-time job, but... he's going to buff himself, so we're just going to strike him. End our turn. We do whatever cards were in here go into our discard pile. So he's going to hit us with 6 damage. I can block 5 of it. Activate that. Now this costs us nothing to double cast this. And then strike him, and he's got 7 left. He's going to get hit with another 3. And then I'm going to deal 3 damage to all enemies. So he actually have only 1 health point by the end of it. Yep, boom. Let's just use this. Nice. Snecko oil. Yeah, I'll take that. 13 gold. And now we have some more stuff. But we have 2 cards that deal... excuse me, 2 cards that have no energy use, which is absolutely awesome. Z-Zang, what's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. There's something different about this Hawks team. It ain't our ordinary, typical Atlanta sports team, Dan. Falcons, Braves, UGA, chokers, but the Hawks are tough. Y'all in the YouTube chat who are Hawks fans or Braves fans or Falcons fans or just Atlanta fans in general, go tell Z-Zang what you think in the chat, my man. Z-Zang, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Although your opinions are, man, they're heavy. They're heavyweight. Deal 3 damage, increase the damage of all claws cards in by 2 this combat. So it would just increase this claw card. Static discharge. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Ooh. Deal 3 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 week. I think I'm going to take the static discharge and go from there. They took 3 damage right off the bat, which is just the best thing in the entire world. We can block that, kill that guy, And then hit this guy one more time. He's going to split. No, he's not. Never mind. He's not going to split. Fanboys in the YouTube. Z-Zang always has the most... There's just not a lot of people like Z-Zang. I'm going to go ahead and channel that lightning. Double cast that. Double defend, and he's going to take 3 damage from the lightning, and boom, done. Gone. Matt Ryan fanboys. I don't know about Matt Ryan fanboys. Do we have Matt Ryan fanboys in the chat? Pit Nation says, doesn't seem like it. Falcons drafted players we normally draft. Outside of Kyle Pitts, we drafted undersized players on defense. Not saying the drafted players won't produce, but it feels like we drafted players TD had highlighted on the way out. I mean, Richie Grant is a hell of a player. I've seen him here at UCF, so I don't know what that's... I mean, everybody that we added defensively is got a lot of athleticism to them. I don't know about undersized, but I think we did add a lot to the secondary and the backhand side, and we did add some defenders as well. I mean, excuse me, some offensive linemen as well. Storm, whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. How many power cards do I have? Skill, 1 power, static discharge. So if I ever played static discharge to receive unblocked damage, I'll channel a lightning. And then I would channel 1 lightning. Oh, no, but this is gonna, this is going to always happen. But there's only 1 card. So Storm is kind of out. Here's another one of these, but it doesn't cost 0. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile to your hand. And then exhaust this card. I'll take another one of those. We only have 56. This game seems interesting. Yeah, man, it's a real thinking game. Never seen me play this game before. I've actually played this game quite a lot, actually. I've actually played this a lot. So the Falcons have signed their entire draft class. What do you guys think about that? No holdouts. Nobody sitting there. Okay, so I can only afford 2 things. Overclock, which is draw 2 cards, add a burn to your discard pile. And Compile Driver, which is deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. And all the rest of this is, would have great to have Blizzard. That would have been great. Guess we're just not going to be able to afford anything. So we'll go in here. I'm not going to rest, because if I rest, I'll get my health back. But we could smith, and we could turn, static discharge into 2 channeled lightnings. We could turn zap into a 0 cost. We could turn recursion into a 0 cost if we wanted to, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So we can do a boss monster that's going to give us a treasure, or we can take the safe path and get another rest, we'll get a treasure here. I'm thinking hit this guy, take on another monster, and then go up this way. Go up this way, because then we'll get an unknown and maybe get some stuff back. Z-Zang, man. Oh my goodness. I would calm down with that, but let's get into this boss battle here. Oh boy. All right, this is going to be a long one. Okay, so they have debuff negates, which I don't have any debuffs, so that's not going to be a problem. Now he's going to put out 9 damage. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. Because I'll be able to block it, but I want to channel more lightning. So I'll take the 4 damage and then let them do what they're doing. Oh boy. Okay, so this is gonna start getting. We're slowly but surely taking them down. Look at that. Working out. It's working out for us. We're dealing with waves of enemies really well. Dude, we're dealing with this very well. Even though we're at only 45, we're gonna have to get some health back. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Nice. Let's see here. Beam Cell Plus. These are already... Oh, well, these would be upgraded if I added them, I guess. Deal 4 damage, apply to vulnerable. Deal 9 damage, channel 1 frost. I like that. Take on some regular enemies. These guys can be a little annoying, but we're probably gonna kill all these guys really quick. Nine damage would kill that guy, and the guy in the back, and this defender. Wouldn't kill him. I don't want to take this damage here. Six damage kills him. And that's enough. That's only 2 damage to me. He's going to protect him for 7. So he has 8 health plus his 4. So he's looking at 12 total. I just added some defense. Broke his defense. And now, see, Frost is all about shielding. I don't know, Zizang. He took the safer path, but, like, the safer path was the path of least resistance as well. There's that. 11 gold. Ball of Lightning, deal 10 damage, channel 1 lightning. Leap, gain 9 block. And Hello World, at the start of your turn, add a random card into your hand. Random common card into my hand. Ball of Lightning. Let's take this path. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Dexterity improves block gain from cards. Sure. We'll rest here. 67 out of 75. We'll take this unknown. Where he lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Transform a card. Select a card to transform. Oh, it could be anything. Static discharge. Okay. Now we got to figure out where we're going. What game is this? LOL. Jigsaw. It is called Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire. Make sure to check us out at twitch.tv/unintentionalgrounding if you haven't already. And follow us over there. Let's see here. Let's go into this battle. Yeah. Let's see here. See, a lot of enemies together with Mercury Hourglass, it works. It just works. Zap. There's only 7 damage coming out, and I don't have any way to block anything anyway. Dual cast. 1 dead. 2 dead. Yeah, he's gonna die. He's gonna die right after this attack. Cold Snap. Bop. Done. Blessing of the Forge. 19 gold and Steam Barrier. Gain 6 block. Decrease this card's block by 1 this combat. Okay, yeah, Thievery. Alright, cool. Zap. Defend. Attack. In turn, hit him for 6. He's gonna hit us for 5, take our gold away. That's okay. We're going to use Incursion. Strike. Strike. And that. He's only got 2. And he's gonna die from this, from the Mercury Hourglass. Boom. Look at that. Easy play. Easy play. We get our gold back. We get the gold from winning. Liquid Memories. And we get to add a card to our deck. Innate. Innate means to start combat with this card every time until the next turn if it's damage. Removed until the end of combat. Okay. I'm gonna take Beam Cell. Oh god, we had to fight another boss. Okay. Well, not a boss, but more guys. Deal 10 damage and channel lightning. Every time these guys die, they apply vulnerable to me. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Look at that. Blocked it right out. Blocked it right out. Easy. Easy peasy. There. Got rid of that. Up to 22 would make it 74, so we might be fine there. Auto shields. If you have no block, gain 11 block. Deal 12 damage. Put the next card you played this turn on top of your draw pile. Beam Cell Plus. Alright, so we're going to heal. 74. We played that very well, guys. And now we fight the boss. So this guy, he's going to shift his mode constantly. And basically at the end of it all, he's going to go defensive. When he's in this mode, he's going to like put out like lots of damage. When he's in the other mode, he'll hurt us if we attack him. So we just want to have as much lightning as possible. And then this is the damage counter for him to end up. think that's what I wanted to do. I think. But this is the time to put as much damage into him as possible. Whenever you play an attack, I take damage. So we're just going to get our zap in there. We're going to defend. And we're going to in-turn because I don't want to take that much damage. I'll take 2. I want to hit him with these attacks, but I need to kind of hold on to him. They cost nothing. I'm going to have to do it. About to take a lot of damage from myself. Stop. That's 20 damage. I'm gonna take a bit of damage here. I made him transform. That's just the name of the game, making him transform, honestly. We're kind of laying into this guy right now. You're doing okay. He's down to 10. I'm only going to take 4 here. Done. Boom. Yes. There it is. 105. Let's go. We get some pretty interesting stuff here. Meteor Strike. Deal 30 damage. Channel 3 Plasma. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically invoked to make room, and you gain energy from plasma. Electrodynamics. Lightning now hits all enemies. Channel 2 lightning. Buddy. That's good stuff. Can we get some hype in the chat, man? Can we get some hype in the chat for beating that boss? That was awesome. And then Rainbow. Channel 1 Lightning, Channel 1 Frost, Channel 1 Dark. Lightning deals damage, Frost gives block, Dark increases damage every turn. When evoked, deals damage to the enemy with the least HP. Okay. Electrodynamics seems like the play here. Meteor Strike, I just don't have the energy for. I have a maximum of 3 energy right now. They don't have any plasma cards to be able to make Meteor Strike work. Rainbow's cool. Rainbow's cool. I wouldn't mind it. But it seems a little high priced for what we're trying to accomplish here. Electrodynamics, I might be able to walk it down. Black Star, elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Pandora's Box, upon pickup, transform all strikes and defense cards. Empty Cage, upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. I think we're going to go with Black Star. Black Star gives us more rewards for doing what we're doing. Very good. So we restart. We've got max health. I want to go to the shop as soon as I possibly can. Closest shop is going to be here. That's a lot of fighting. But that's greedy. I think we'll go this way. Even though the closest shop is right there. I'd rather be able to hit 2 shops and have multiple things than you just die straight up on the left-hand side. Oh boy, my favorite. I hate this guy so much. So he's got a mechanic that negates debuffs. His barricade block is not removed at the start of a turn like it usually is. And he's going to block. For how much, I don't know. Costs nothing, but his little thing activates. Activate a zap. Invoke that. Regain it. Strike for 6. No reason to use defend. Now he's got 38 block and he's coming for me for 10. Lightning now hits all enemies. Channel 2 lightning. Doesn't really help us here. Do that. Now I could do electrodynamics, but these are all hitting him anyway, so this doesn't make any sense to play. So I'm just going to defend and strike him for that much. And just bring his defense down. I still haven't hit... It's just 20 damage. Now he's going to hit me for 20. I'll block 8 of it. But it didn't matter because we hit him with lightning. Let's see. Chill. Channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat. That's nice. Heat sinks. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Go for the eyes. Let's go chill. Bug. Fight. Okay, these guys are tough. They're very, very tough. Because neither one of these guys were attacking. He's doing a mystery thing. I don't know what he's doing. Grab him, bear. This is bear. Dexterity down, which means increases block. He's hitting for 9. He's hitting for 10. Plus, he's going for a strategic thing. So 3 vulnerable. So he's taking 50% more damage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that's 19. And now he's hitting for 18. He's hitting for 15. Great. He's dead. Now he's hitting for 8. Now he's hitting for 4. Now he's hitting for nothing. And 22. Let's go. Ain't hitting shit. Evoke your next orb twice. Or just evoke your next orb. 1 plus channel lightning. Strike for 4, and that's a win. All enemies apply 1 week on all enemies at the start of combat. 27 gold and double my energy. Venturing through a series of tombs, you're faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin. However, you do notice a black fog seeping out of the sides. Chat, should we take this? Should we take this, chat? I don't know, man. 50% come cursed with Writhe. Unplayable innate. Is it worth it? Ow. I think, this is just my opinion, I think we skip this one. 50% chance to become cursed. There is it says, and I quote, I don't think this is possible. There's nothing positive about this. I just don't think there's anything positive about this, really. All right, I really like The Chosen as far as character art. They're really awesome. I think The Chosen is a girl, but I don't know for sure. Going for her. She's gonna do 6, so 4. Now she's gonna cast like a negative effect on me that makes my cards all wacky. So we need to try to only got 8 left. I'm gonna kill her on the next turn. Suffer. Yeah. Non-attacks cards become dazed. Doesn't matter. I killed her. That's big. I think we take this back path here. I like that idea. Albeit, we could take this path here. Regardless, I think we take this. You can pass a group of shrouded figures. One of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Please, maybe some coin. I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasures I can trade. He seems delusional but harmless. Obtain a relic and give him 85 gold. F it. Whenever you would lose HP, lose 1 less. Nice. 53 out of 75. We could take on an elite. And remember, they're dropping 2 items now. So let's take on this elite. Oh, God. Okay, so we have to finish him off, and then the minions leave. No one's attacking. Means I can play that, and then I can strike him. And then at the beginning of the turn, Mercury's going to do 3 damage as well. Charging up. He put a thing on him. Get him, boys! And then he just strengthened everybody. I killed one of them. Nice. Okay. He's going to have to call... Okay, so he's going to call his minions back. So he calls the minions back after he made his shot. 2 dudes. So what is that? 27 damage. Let's go. You can't touch me, bro. Nope. Absolutely not, sir. Would not be me. Self-repair after this. Ooh, big play. Pow! Bam. Put him right out. Let's go. Blood vial. Meat. Let's see. Tempest. Okay, so we will go in here and we will rest. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna take a detour to the right. So we take this, take a detour to the right, go up here and get healed. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get ready for the boss battle. That's fine. Gain every 3 turns, gain energy. Nice. This seems like a good run, guys. We've got a good run going on right now. This is a pretty decent run. Over under for Kyle Pitts. Touchdowns. I'm gonna put 10. I need to kill him and then start working him down. I need to kill him and then work on the Guardian. The Spirit Guardian. Almost killed him, man. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. We're sitting at 300 gold, guys. This is one of our better ones yet. Sammy Guevara versus MJF. This is tonight's card. Sammy Guevara versus MJF. Miro versus Brian Pillman for the TNT Championship. The Young Bucks. The Young Bucks versus Penta El Zero Miedo and Eddie Kingston in a tag team match. If they win, they get the challenge for the titles. Chris Jericho on commentary. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Rebel versus Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero, which I think Vicky Guerrero is going to not be in that match. I think she's going to come out and she's going to pretend to be in that match, and then she's not. We're just going to go down this right-hand side. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get our health back and everything. There's the rest. All right, here we go. Here comes the spending. All right, so we have enough to be able to get these things. Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Affects the cost of... The effects of your cost X cards are increased by 2. This is dumb. None of this is good. Darkness. Channel 1 dark. Loop. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. Sweeping Beam. 9 damage to all enemies and draw a card. Oddly Smooth Stone. And Dark. And a black potion. You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. The plaque that has been torn free from the wall is on the floor, and it reads, "The Library." Inside, you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You pick one and cozy yourself into a chair for some quiet time. Choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck or heal 26 HP. 1 of 26. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Gain 2 orb slots. Yeah, that would be pretty great. That's what I want. Very nice. Oh, another shop? You son of a bitch. You may ignore path when choosing your next. Man. All right. That's great. Great. Great, 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 great. So while we're here, we will smith and we will level a card up. Gain 3 orb slots. In block. Trigger the passive of any dark. Double energy for 0. Oh my god, hell yeah. 3 lightning. Innate. Oh, nice. Zap of 0. Kinda want to do it. Confirm. No. I need to take the double energy for 0. There we go. See, that's the smart play. That's the smart play. Okay, we're about to take on the boss here with an HP missing. Gonna hit for 9. Zap, defend, chain lightning. Or ball of lightning. Ball of lightning and a channeled one and zap. Okay. I'm gonna keep this in my palm here. Keep that in my palm too. That's a good start. Oh boy. Take more damage from attacks. Not good, guys. Not looking great. Yeah, that cuts half that damage down. This next turn, we're playing for it. There, we'll only take 2 damage. This is just growing and growing. Now he's going for 18. This is good. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I mean, we're walking him down, but he's still hitting us pretty hard. We almost got about half his health. He's keeping vulnerable on us, which is really killing my vibe right now. I don't want to exhaust that because I need that energy card for later. And I've got a pretty decent setup here with getting 4 here, or doubling it anyway. Okay, all right. So now we need to block 21 damage. Okay, we got him down past half. I need to get more. I needed more electricity on here. That is 40, 50. That's a lot. I'm gonna drink that. Vulnerable. Okay, we're not even blocking half of it. Okay, we got this. 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 Keep him vulnerable. Chain lightning. Chain lightning. Strike. Strike. Gain. Bah, 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 bah. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You no longer can see enemy intent. No. Frozen core. Replaced cracked core. Cracked core at the starting of your combat. Channel 1 lightning. This one is going to channel 1 frost. Channeling an orb. Okay, so that's interesting. Upon pickup, a unique curse, but 3 relics. I don't know what the unique curse is, but it's better than the frozen core would just be kind of a back and forth. And the runic dome would make it so it would make it harder for me in the game. So I could get the calling bell and get a curse. Curse of the bell cannot be removed from your deck. Centennial puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay. Blue candle. Unplayable curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a curse, you lose 1 HP and exhaust it. I don't want that. Thread and needle. Start combat with 4 plated armor. Whew. All right, we're in Act 3. I can't believe we made it this far. So we have 111. Which means that I don't have to see a shop immediately. So there are no shops outside of this one that would give me money and then a shop. But then I'd have to fight. I'd have to fight my way through all the rest of this. I don't know if I'd survive it. On the other hand, there is this path down here, which seems a little more reasonable. We'll go down this path. This enemy, when attacked, it deals damage. Okay. So far, so good. Honestly, so far, so good. They can't hit me. I'll self-repair after this. They can't touch me. Rams left tackle Andrew Whitworth expects 2021 to be his final season. Boom. I'm gonna skip these cards. Oh boy. All right. Only one attacking for 6. Wow, 12? Goodness grief, chill out. How much did they get to put on there? Okay. Okay. All right. So, I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing fine. Nice. So. We're doing okay. Very nice. That was what we needed. Okay. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. And upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and heal all your HP. 87 wouldn't be bad. Lose 1 focus, gain 1 strength. Damn, that would be nice. I can't remove it from my deck. Just work with that, I guess. Yes. Thank you. Myth and upgrade. Here we go. We never got to really upgrade our strikes or anything, which is interesting. 9 block, 3 lightning, 3 orb. That'd be nice. Seeing if I can turn anything into 0 costs. Because if I can, I would rather have it as a 0 cost. See, Zap would go to 0. Okay, we're gonna have to take on a champ. 2 champs. We might actually switch this. We might skip that champ, go to that champ. Oh boy. Tougher down here. Oh man. To come after me with now. Looks like some kind of strategic effect here. Way too many things in here. Do some preventative work here. Constrict. What does this do? Constrict at the end of your turn, take 10 damage. I don't know if I can put 68 damage out in one shot. You put 60 out now. We're handling this pretty decently. Very good. Very nice. Remember how I said I hated this character at the beginning? I'm not hating him anymore. A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on the table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards. Match them and keep them. 5 tries. No do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. Consume. Multicast. Barrage. Blind. Barrage. Barrage. Rive. Multicast. Fine. There you go. Look it up, see? Alright, I'm gonna take this one here. Soul Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. I mean, why not at this point, right? Now, we could take the right-hand side, or we could go for the extra relic. I think we go for the extra relic. That's just me. And here's another thing. 3 turns, explodes, dealing 30 damage. Both of these guys. Okay. Should be able to block them all and pretty much walk this thing to the bank, man. I don't think they have it. So they only got 2 more turns left before they blow up. Oh, I don't have any more energy. Only 1 left. And he can't get past my stuff. Targets. Dead. Let's go. I feel like we can do it. I feel like we can. Oh, God. What is this thing? Oh, no! Dies in 5 turns. I need to basically evade it. Holding on to our sanity here. Just gotta outlast this guy. Alright, 4 more turns. Only 1 damage, but it should get negated by the effect of my thing. Yep, there it is. Boom. 3 more turns. If we can stay defensive, then we should be okay. Okay, we only have to take 1 damage again. And there it is. Really just working in our favor right now. That's gonna hit. He dies after this turn. Okay. I just need to not strike him. He's going to kill me this turn if I don't block, like, basically as much damage as possible. And I don't have any defensive cards. I'm going to die this turn. I'm going to die this turn. I have to play those. There's no way. I got baited. I got baited. GG's, guys. GG. GG's. Oh, GG's. 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 We're done. GG's. GG's. GG. Nope, not even close. Not even close. GG, guys. almost actually leveled up just from that. No wins for us. Elite 2023 defensive end Brennan Vernon commits to Notre Dame football. Good for him. GG's in the chat if you haven't already GG'd. Disappointing. Definitely disappointing. But we leveled, so that is incredibly important and part of the process. I guess it's just one of those things that we just didn't have enough stuff to block, you know? But it is okay. We actually don't have a lot of time. We actually don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna have to figure out where this place is at. A 35-minute drive. So if it's a 35-minute drive, then that means that I have to leave by like 12:15. So I got about an hour. Dexter, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay ground. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. We've been struggling to move the needle here on Apex Legends. Really have been struggling on Apex Legends because we're stuck at gold 4 or something. And we need to train a little bit with Kraber, because late game Kraber, that's what we need to be training with. In fact, actually, we need to be training with 2 different snipers today. Today is sniper training day. Sniper training day! Oh my god! I'm gonna grab a couple things. First of all, grab the Kraber. Everybody can hit with a triple take. Let's not talk about the triple take. Grab our other sniper. The other sniper that we're practicing with is the Sentinel. And I really do like the 2 to 4 on it. If we can hit more with that, that would be great. I don't really care for the did die tempo. We're going to pretend like I can grab that. And it thankfully doesn't need a barrel mod. Thankfully. Thankfully. Come on, Daniel. Figure it out. You gotta figure this stuff out, Dan. I've got to be able to hit. I got to be able to hit my shots the moment that I go look inside of the sniper. The moment that I look inside, I should be like going like that. $140. Okay. Figuring it out, guys. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, that's what I should be doing every single time I put the sniper on. I should be clapping these boys. Just like that. Just like that, man. I know these are not moving targets, but every time I aim at somebody, I should immediately like that. Come on, Dan. Every time, because we need to be better at our sniping. If we can't get better at our sniping, we can't get better at late game, and this will make us better on Call of Duty. Oh, there was a dude right there. That's what we need. That's what. All right. That's what we need. That's what we need. Trios and Legacy. You know what I'm saying? Trios and Legacy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to grab snipers, and we're only going to be playing snipers. That's all we're going to be doing, is we're going to have a sniper and a regular weapon. And that's what we have to do for the rest of these games. We've got to get better. We've got to get better at Call of Duty. We've got to get better at Apex Legends. We've got to be able to start playing Valorant. We need to get better on the sniping scene, and we need to be as good, if not better, than the tippy top, which is only halfway up. So let's concentrate this game. Let's go in here. Got the Xbox controller. Let's go in here and go snipe some people, man. Go out here. Let's go out here and snipe some people. Remember, we can't hesitate. We just got to be like, bah, and put them down, man, and put them down. So an hour of my day is going to be driving out to New Smyrna. So that's going to be fun. Truly the most engaging fun times of my life. Going to New Smyrna Beach. 45 minutes, almost an hour away. Thankfully, I don't live on the... What is that? Is that going west or is that going east? It would be west. No, east. So east side I-4 going towards east side I-4. That's I hate that part. Or west side I-4, excuse me. Attractions. I hate that.
It's a good day to take out some fools and be back in time for dinner. I got pork chops tonight. Yeah.
ever let you down, it's probably because I grew a bit tired of carrying you.
We are sniping today. Gotta be our snipes. Gotta hit everything.
Introducing your champion.
Show me where the sniper stuff is at. Let's go. Remember, chat, snipes. Snippety snipes. That's what we gotta do. For me, I only ask for LMG.
Hey, amigos. This dude's not with us.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Got an enemy out there. Keeping an eye out here. Well, 2 eyes through goggles.
Got one. A bit too close for comfort.
Nope.
63.
There's one, mate.
Evo
70.
shield here. Level 3.
Inside the next ring. Ready for the mask. Reloading. I'm cover for you, mate.
Let's go. Come on.
Mira, that was open supply with here. First blood. Oh, we've got to do that again. And again. And maybe again. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Love me an LMG. Sniper ammo here.
Give my shields a recharge.
There it is, boys.
1 sec. Healing up. Itching to use this ultimate, amigos.
Ah, right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Evo shield here. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Amped covers get attacked. I'll take it, mate.
I just gotta patch myself up. Hang on.
They're sweaty, chat. They're sweaty. They don't know.
Mag here.
They don't understand.
I just gotta patch myself up.
They don't understand, man. They don't get it. They don't get us.
Hot damn.
We're
Ultimate ready.
different, man. We're different.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
We're just different.
Ooh, that's gonna kick.
Where? Where? Ah, come on, Dan. I can't hit him. No, I can hit him. I can hit him.
Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
We gotta be able to hit these shots for these boys. We gotta do better for them.
New kill leader appointed.
Might just have to get closer.
Got one spotted. Not for long, Val.
Good call, Wit. I need energy ammo.
Warning. Ring closing.
Already in the next ring. I smell Victor.
Stick to
Spitfire
teammates.
here.
I want to go in that fight so bad.
Oh, nothing does me better than an LMG.
Just a
Sniper
sec.
ammo.
Crafting it up. I need energy ammo.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Come on, boys. We can do this.
Sweet.
Hold your butts. Crafting.
That was Valkyrie.
Hostile right here, right?
Eat that.
Good call, Wit.
Fire in the hole.
Threw my grenade out.
Grenade out.
Got some 30.
Yeah, take a shot at me. Opening fire. Up, down.
Reloading.
Could use some help?
Ah, I'm about to go down. Yep, right up here. Jump down, jump down, jump down. Shield up. Punch. Punch 2 times. Shield, shield, shield. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Going up, zip. On your left. No.
I'm gonna go and revive you guys.
Hurt.
Exploring around here. I either got a hunch or it's gas.
That was on me for jumping in there.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Should have stepped away. Should have sniped. Like a cool guy.
Got a replicator coming in mates. Volt SMG here.
They're still at the same building.
SMG here.
Thank you very much.
Here I come. Right to the rescue.
Speed 2020
After
here.
being rescued. Thanks for that.
Ooh, here we go. I think they're still over there. This has all been hit anyway.
Found an extended energy mag. Level 3.
Heavy ammo here.
Save that for me.
Energy ammo here.
I'll take that.
Shotgun here. No worries. You just owe me one.
R301 here.
Backing up my cover.
1 minute until close. Rings nearby.
Got my goggles set on that area.
Oh, right there.
Got an enemy
Your
out
mates,
there.
got one there.
Enemy spotted. Small.
Rings closing at 45.
Can't hit anything.
Close. We can go now or kill here. Whatever.
I hear you.
Pumped. Backpack here. Level 2. One in the distance. Doesn't look too scary, so you can come out of
Enemy
hiding.
spotted.
60.
Here. I haven't got a hunch or it's gas.
Be back in the system, Daniel. You can help him from here.
Putting up some amped cover.
48. 48.
Reloading.
In progress.
Lucky us.
Sheila's coming. Don't get away.
Reloading. That one's out for the count.
Enemy spotted.
Hit the ejector seat.
Using the decoy
Care
escape.
package being delivered.
Fire in the hole.
Shit.
Fired and they're hitting me. Reloading. Whoa, we got another squad here. Reloading. Shots fired. And they're hitting.
That one?
Teardrops.
They're not getting back up from that.
Bad news. I'm down.
Tossing up some
Hey,
amped cover.
we got bad guys over there.
Target's right in front of me.
Grenade, watch it. Some blonkers shooting at me. Enemy taken down.
Down. Need a little help.
Putting up some amped cover.
Got trouble here.
Wait, what's this remind you of?
Round 3. Beginning ring
Got a
countdown.
decoy escape deployed.
Champion
New kill leader. Show off.
That's some champion, huh?
Got trouble here. Replicators on the way, amigos. Heads up, we're not alone.
For you, mate. Heads up, mate. Evo shield here. Level 2.
1 sec. Healing up.
They're shooting at us. Reloading. Hitting this.
Charging my
Bad
shield.
guys, let's do this.
Firing. Bad guy over there.
Some blonkers shooting at me. There's one, mates.
Come on.
Rings close. Bad guy over there.
Faster, faster, faster.
Ain't bad at all. Move it or lose it. Good work, mates. Capped off that. Got an Evo shield here.
I got a bad guy.
Level 3.
I need.
Charging my shields. Rings close. Got 30 seconds. Let's turn it up, mates.
Can't find any sniper ammo.
Target's right in front of me.
I need an extended sniper mag.
Yup.
I need sniper ammo.
Sorry, none,
10
man.
seconds. Rings
You're
close.
good?
We got this. Next shield battery here.
Rings moving.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package coming in. Whoa, feel that hype, yeah?
Oh my god.
Exploring this area. Don't freak out.
Throwing jump pad.
Oh, shit.
Enemy over there. Just wait till it's done. Taking fire. Tossing up some amp cover.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
It's go time.
Got me. Enemy here. Up close and in my space.
Charging up my shields. Reloading. Down one.
One more over here.
Let's go
It's a
here.
horizon somewhere. I'm coming.
Oh, my God.
Bloodhounds. There.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky. I like it. It's go time. Charging up my shields. Down that one.
Exploring this area, mates.
No. I'm out.
Need more juice.
Fuck.
Give me a Phoenix kit. Come on, amigos. Say cheese for all my followers.
JP LeMaitre. What's going on?
We have our Apex champions.
Almost got a dub right off the bat. Talk about it, though. Woo! 1,200 damage, boys. 3 kills, 4 knocks and an assist. We're putting it up, buddy. Putting it up. We know how to do it. 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 Not jabbing. I know. Got into a game, immediately picked up a sniper and said, we're just going to take snipe shots. Put pressure on him. Keep him at range. Let's do it again. Do it again. See, this is called leveling up. This is called grinding. This is called the grind. You go into trios. You go into pubs. You train as hard as you possibly can. You go in there and say, I'm getting a sniper. I'm going to use the sniper, and I'm going to keep working on it every single time. You just got to. You have to. Because you know what? I don't want to be just some rando player. I want to be really good at this game. I want to be good at all FPSs if I possibly can. And this is the start of it, man. This is the start of it right here. Start of something greater. Because I know we can do better. I know we can apply violence and speed and momentum to everything that we do. We can do it.
I am a spy.
I can't wait to get down there and do a job.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Let's just apply it and put it. Apply it and put it.
This is your champion.
What's going on, young Falcon? What's going on, brother? I'm sorry about that, Scar. I'm sorry about that.
Maybe you'll stand a chance.
All I'm looking for is a sniper, man. I'm in pubs to get better at my sniping, to get in here, get some dubs, you know, just have some fun, man. That's it. That's what we're doing. Lots of guys on us. Lots of guys on us. Lots of guys on us. I'm gonna drop out here. Too many guys out there.
Hostile close. Gas getting shot.
We got another squad attacking us.
Don't shield out. Heal it up. Hostile squad. Heads up. Check out these.
We're already in the ring.
What happens when you put yourself in the same place, man? Too many people. If you're gonna pick up stuff, just go after one team at a time, man. One team at a time. Can't be doing that stuff. I'm not Jesus, okay? I don't work miracles. I can do what I can do, but I don't work miracles, okay? People come in, they're not playing with the character that they're good at or whatnot. Look, man, I play Octane, okay? I like the ability to get away. I like the ability to move. I am learning this character inside and out. I'm becoming a better Octane. I have to watch a lot of people that play Octane specifically as one of their, like, that's the guy that they play. Just so that I can get better every single time I play. To all peeps in the chat, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, you guys are awesome.
It's showtime.
Because whenever I play Apex Legends, whenever I play any first-person shooter, it's always violence and speed and momentum. It's something I live by. It's something that I go by. It's something that, you know, if you're a champion, you need to go out there and go and do. You know what I'm saying? That's just who we are. So let's just keep it playing. Let's just keep it going.
Introducing your champion.
Just want to give a shout out to all my fans watching. I love you.
Attention.
Valkyrie's got you in the pipe, 5x5.
Nobody going to lava. All right, cool.
It's a long drop. Fun.
Forget I said anything.
I'm flying.
There's a team with us here. There's 2 teams with us. 3 teams with us.
I think there's 3 squads total where we are right now.
Hey, amigos. This dude's not with us. Arcstar!
I hit one with the silence.
Which means they're coming to us.
Fire. The enemies are shooting at me. Look out, grenade. Reloading.
Oh my god, really?
Reloading!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Go faster!
Using grapple.
Oh my god. Got one of them. One downstairs.
Both front under me is broken.
Wraith.
Alright.
And sometimes you just have chats like that, man. Sometimes you just have like you go in and you do a little something, and then they just kind of like, I don't know, they just fall. And see, this is what I'm talking about. You don't communicate. When you don't communicate, when you don't tell people where things are, that's what happens. Everybody take a coffee break. Everybody get some coffee. Go get some juice. Go get some water. Fill up yourself. BRB. I'm back. I know everybody's all like, he's not afraid of the screen, so we have to leave. 2-3 minutes of solitude. Goodness grief. I know everybody's got important stuff to do and they don't have time to watch somebody in the morning from, 8 a.m., 7 a.m. to just past noon, but life doesn't let me be able to do stuff at night, so just doing what I can, man. Doing what I can. Let's take a break from Apex for just a second, man. Let's just take a break from Apex and let's look at some of the draft stuff. Take a look at some draft stuff. I told you guys. Take a look at this. Take a look at this this mock draft. Let's take a look at a bunch of mock drafts. Why don't we? Heck, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take a look at a bunch of mock drafts. This one is from looks like a PFF. SB Nation. SB Nation Bears. Texans get Rattler. Detroit gets Sam Howell. If that was the case, cool. Fantastic. Thibodeau to the Jets. Interesting. Evan Neal, Alabama. Stingley to Jacksonville. Haven't gotten to watch him yet. Kyle Hamilton. Interesting Notre Dame safety prospect there. That works out for everybody. Liel would be a great pick. What do they have Atlanta picking? 10? Malik Willis. Falcons pass on the chance to get Matt Ryan's successor in 2021, but they could do so next year with a quarterback whom may have compared to Michael Vick. If that was really the only reason why you put Malik Willis there, then there's no way that I would ever pick Malik Willis there. Not only his season of play that is similar, FPS goal, but Willis' ceiling is sky high. Unreal athlete at quarterback with dual threat upside, rocket arm, flashes of intriguing ball placement. He is a swing for the fences if you could find him and could find himself at high demand in 2022 draft. I don't know about that. We need to watch some Carson Strong is what we need to do. That's what we need. Versus Fresno State, versus Tulane, versus San Diego State, versus UNLV. Let's do Fresno State. Pause this. Hold on one second. Pause this. Pause this. Poggers. Pause. Because I don't have my video editor or, people that are supposed to be working on my stuff, right, Freddie? You're supposed to be putting this on here for me, and you're just sitting over there in the corner, just twiddling your thumbs. I do all the work. Why do I even pay you? Freebies. All right, let's watch this. First pass, meh. I hate wide receiver screens too. Okay, you dinked it. Good job. Fresno State's slow. Congratulations. Still going. Underneath throw there. The outside. All goes. Threw it into triple coverage. Double coverage. I don't even know why you threw that ball, dude. Ugh. See. Oh, what are we doing? Why does everybody like Carson Strong? Just curious. His most explosive plays are letting wide receivers become explosive. If they get the blocks. Bro, this guy... I can't with him right now. That was excellent ball placement. I mean, you really couldn't have put that anywhere else where somebody could have gotten it. That ball, this guy cannot mess with this ball because it is just still arcing as it comes down, which is interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't show this film because if I show this film, then my YouTube video gets copyrighted. That's probably what just happened. I love how I can't show this stuff on here, so I have to go back to just doing mock drafts. That's so frustrating. This is actually the first draft that I won't care who we take in the first round. This is actually the first draft class that I won't actually care who we take in the first round. I don't care about Spencer Rattler, really. Don't really care about Sam Howell. Don't really care about Thibodeau. Neal is an interesting prospect. Stingley, why would you take another corner in the first round? Liel, maybe he's probably like my top guy in this class. Like, this class is so underwhelming. This class is so underwhelming. I'd rather take Treylon Burks, but, you know. Or does he have Atlanta taking the second time? A Cincinnati edge. I need to not stream on YouTube to be able to show highlights. Because they will they'll just copyright me, like right off the bat. So I can't watch any of this on YouTube. Atlanta Falcons get Sam Howell. Never. What do they have us taking for the second round? Master Teague. God, that's annoying. That's annoying. It's annoying. I think it's annoying. It's annoying that YouTube will copyright everything and anything that has to do with professional football. I think that's the most frustrating part, is that YouTube would rather get all this money from these, 3-letter, 4-letter networks, than actually, let us do our thing. We on the rights. We on the rights. I just don't understand that. And they still monetize it via educational purposes. If you're just like, I'm not making any money off this, I'm just talking about it, they're still like, well, we're gonna still monetize off your video. So how many videos of mine are they monetizing? Should I just turn monetization off for all videos so that they can't monetize anything that I do? So that they'll have to turn my videos off? Is that what they want? See, that's the reason why I was so gung-ho about doing like more NFL draft stuff and doing more like film breakdowns. I was gonna be like, oh, we're gonna do a film breakdown like every day. I swear, I'll just put a video up. It only takes like 2 hours to work on something. I'll slap it up every single day, and I won't have a problem. Bro, they copyright everything I do. Everything I do. Super annoying.
Got your back. Remember me tell you. I know what you're looking for.
Pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm so bored.
One of my friends that actually follows me, and I like to call her friend because we've actually been working together for a week or two now. But she's done so much for me since then. Oh my God, we're back at Kings Canyon. We're back at Kings Canyon with Skull Town.
I assure we will meet in the halls of Valhalla.
Let's go. Come on. We're going to Skull Town, boys. I was taking us to Skull Town so we could kiss and make up and have hugs and whatnot. And kill everybody, too.
Oh, bet. I want to kiss and make out. I can... Dude, I'm lagging so bad I can't fucking see straight. Yep. I'm getting... I'm on wall watching right now.
Opening fire. Watch yourself. There's another
Yeah, you
squad of
tell him,
troops
Ray.
down.
No! Ray! But you're invincible. Oh, he lost already. Wow. He's that kind of Ray.
Even my shields are recharged.
But he was like invincible when he did red.
First blood.
First blood. Good thing it's not
I'm gonna
us.
look at this glitch. Middle in the building.
Is right. Somebody saw that. Enemies right here.
No option.
Must go faster.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh my god.
Way to go.
Still alive.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're so close. We don't need that fucking thing. What do you mean?
Patching myself up a bit.
Charging shields. Quiet. Come on.
Alright, let's go loot these motherfuckers.
Need some bullets.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going for. Ah, there's 2 of them! Oh my god! There's a lot of them. Help! Help!
Ah. Sorry, bud.
I used to go by the name
Ah,
Hope,
that's fine, that's fine.
which is something you've lost.
Hold on, let me look at this kid's clip real quick.
Octane, you're so gross. You're so gross. We're gonna kill them all. Octane, you're so gross. The Apex games, they did stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Ooh, blood! No, not blood out of my eyes! Ah! I don't know what it was. Any of that was. What? Whoa. How much of this is there? Goodness. Oh my god. Oh, I'm only of page 60 of 113. There's giant spiders. Giant spiders. Almost done. Just out of my reach of being able to play it, huh? Jump in it again. Oh my god. I don't even know what happened last match. We were just in it and then we weren't. Why didn't we take a running back last draft? Yeah, we got Javon Hawkins. And we got Quad Squad and we got Davis. And we got Patterson, but these aren't things that necessarily push the edge. Like they push the limit.
The pull toward disorder is relentless. I embrace it.
I don't know where our third went. They just absolutely just like left when that happened. But again, I look at our running crew, our running back core, and I'm like, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. It's not great, but it's good. Everybody's so down on it. And I don't see why we should be down on it, you know? It's we don't even know what our offensive line's going to be like. So we don't even know if these running backs are going to work for what we're trying to do. Maybe that's the whole point, is to throw the ball out of the backfield first.
Anyone? I'll be down
I'm
there.
the jump master. Ready up.
Everybody and their brother drops the Skull Town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You know what I
7
mean.
to 8, maybe 9, maybe 10 teams all drop there.
Birds eye.
Bro, there are way too many teams here. Why are we in here? Oh my god. What the hell, man?
Beginning ring countdown.
Jokesters. No. To your left, downstairs. That's why it's like half like I don't want to ever do pubs ever again. Because you wanna like go in and do snipes and do stuff, but you can't do snipes and stuff when you're dropping hot. When you're dropping hot like that. I can't be doing it when you're dropping hot like that. You know what I mean? Saints offensive tackle Ryan Ramczyk is signing a 5-year, $90 million extension and includes $60 million guaranteed and makes him the new highest paid right tackle in football. I don't know, dude. That's kind of a lot of money. 90 million? How much does a player need to annually survive? All the rest of it should go to charity.
Could we end a few careers today? I dare say we might.
All these skin bags ready to die.
It's showtime.
Introducing your champion.
I'm the jump master.
I'm glad you love. It's positive.
First is looting, but then comes my favorite part. The screaming.
Everybody starts jumping out right here.
Vámonos.
That's where we're going, boys.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
You're gonna have to move at my speed to make the next ring. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Attention. First blood.
Someone took first blood from me. Find me a backpack.
Need to find a sniper. The whole point of this, playing this right now is just find a sniper, start sniping. And I can't seem to find a sniper no matter where I go.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
I want that. Give it to me.
If you guys find a sniper, let me know.
Optics here. Sniper.
Charge rifle here.
Save that for me.
I'm gonna drop the peacekeep.
Sniper ammo here.
There's sniper ammo here.
Y'all are absolutely the best. Legends.
Gracias.
I didn't do it for you.
60 seconds until the ring closes. No sweat for me. Can you keep up?
Turbocharger. Give me energy ammo.
I'm gonna run around here and see what supplies I can find.
There's a new kill leader and it isn't me.
Ring closes in 45. If you're hurting, walk it off.
If you're hurting, walk it off. Somebody's been
Thinking this
here.
place has already been sacked.
Righto.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Optics here. Sniper.
Guys got revived by me.
Look here. My ultimate is ready.
Being damaged.
Ring closing.
Healing. Give me a sec.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 1.
Yeah, I could use that.
Care package being delivered.
Care package coming down.
Gracias.
Gotta clown that away.
I heard you.
Rápido. Throwing jump pad.
We ought to go here.
You might
Forget
be
that, eh?
used to me yet.
That'd be an enemy, fellas.
Yes.
Don't fear. It won't corrupt you. Much. Shut it down.
It's go time.
Throwing perfect.
Negative drag. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Just starting to have fun.
Reloading.
Ah, shit. This isn't a good spot.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Reload. Recharging my shields.
Shut it. Be my shield, skinbag. I'm healing.
Hells yeah. Half the squads are toast. Bad guys, let's do this.
Real good.
Grenade, heads up.
Another squad.
Ugh.
Engaging.
Recharging shields.
Getting hit.
Throwing them unload.
God damn it.
It's go time.
I can't get him.
Healing. Ah, this is taking too long. Replicators on the way, amigos.
Run through your launch pad.
Hit the ejector seat. Got it back. It's a race to the beacon.
I didn't have it at the time.
No, there was a launch pad on the right side of you.
Faster, faster, faster! Un momentito.
Of course. It was a mobile too. Mobile respawn. Also, I don't know what he was talking about. He was like, there's a jump pad down at the bottom. What are you talking about, bro? What in the absolute world are you talking about? People in pubs are just like, I don't know, they just play different.
Scooting and looting, amigo.
Oh my god, we're only team 2.
Ever feel the freedom of soaring through the sky? Do you want it?
Introducing your champion.
You all are like lambs to a slaughter, and I'm the butcher.
I guess we just play for the long game, right? Like, that's the best that we can do with 2 teams, unless you want to just jump in there and try to kill a bunch of people.
Three down and locked. Let's land over there.
Hell yeah!
I feel ya.
I'm heading over to that quadrant.
No guns. No guns.
First
No
blood.
guns. No guns. No guns.
First fatality. Let the game begin. What? Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Dibs.
Not good, guys. No.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader.
Got a bogey on my marker.
Show off.
Did I say that out loud? We can cruise over here.
It's go time!
Got a visual on a bogey right here. Opening fire. Reloading. Box
Oh, come on, Danny.
Ready, set, go!
Reloading. Rings close and we've still got
Attention.
Good.
confirmed
There is
kill
a
on
new
whole squad.
kill leader.
New kill leader. They can have it. My sights are set higher. Rings just a little further. 45 on the clock.
Faster, faster, faster!
Another bogey.
Charging on my shields.
Eat an Arc Star. Opening fire. Bogey here. Reloading.
Taking fire! Charging shields.
Reloading. Spot the farm. We got this. Rings closing and we're all in the danger zone. Later, champ. Firing.
Must go faster.
Last one down.
Oh my god. Good.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package coming down. Alert 5. Ready to scorch for burn.
Oh my god.
Main engine burn.
Make sure seat backs, tray tables, and automatic weapons are in their full upright positions.
I saw someone, and I told them they're selling cookies.
Got ourselves a bandit out there. Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there. Opening fire. Taking fire. Reloading. Fox 3, got radar lock. Bandit down. Recharging shields. Reloading.
Reloading!
Taking fire.
Ah, man. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Let me. Could have regrouped with him. Why do you always realize those things afterwards? Why do you always realize those things afterwards where you're like, ah, it could have been good. Could have been really good. Start out real something really good, and then you're just like, ah, it could have been great. Ah, gold. Nice. Legendary crafting materials. Just what I wanted. All right. We're going to get off for a bit. $96 million contract. Peace here, grease, rise up, stay grounded. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check us out at UNGR_show on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you also follow us on twitch.tv/unintentionalgrounding. We are going to be live later today. Man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good things. Only good things. All right, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one.